guys, thanks for watching Aeolus Defense. Continuing with the ranch series. Mutual assisting somebody else, a friend, a family member, another countryman, mutual assisting when you're leaving where you are to go assist. Portion of your sustainment kit. Remember, not everything that you're gonna be doing is high speed, low drag. 99% boardism, 1% pure adrenaline, all right? So, one of the things that you're gonna wanna be able to do is have firewood, because while you were on maybe a patrol or maybe you were on security, of course you're not gonna have a fire. But if you are at a main base or you need to be visible or you want to have a show of visibility or you're at the forward operating base, whatever you guys have there, you're gonna need to be able to process firewood. All right, a couple of the things that I have right now with me, and they're kind of going in a order of what is man portable to what is vehicle portable. Now, I consider most of this vehicle portable. If I have to man portable this, then that means I'm probably pulling security or perimeter security, and I probably am not gonna make a fire. But when I come back to my main base camp, I will need a fire. So, a couple of things that I think is really key. The first one that I'm gonna talk about is a small forest axe. Now, this one's a Wetterlings. I've had it for a really long time. One thing I want to tell you is that they're kind of dangerous, and here's why. I was making a campfire for my girls several years ago with this. That's why I'm going to grow old with this girl. Anyway, while I was making a campfire, I hit a piece of wood and it stuck. And so, you know, a lot of times we hit a piece of wood and it sticks, and then we want to pick that piece of wood up and hit it down again. Well, I was on my knees. I did just that, and I drove this right into my shin. And I mean, like, literally cut me all the way down to the bone. So, these axes, while they will literally do the work, like if you go pick up a Walmart axe, this little axe right here will outwork that big full-size Walmart axe 2-to-1. It is a beast, but it's also kind of dangerous because it kind of leaves you in a spot where you can hit yourself pretty easy. So you got to be careful with it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a novice axe, right? Maybe no axe is a novice axe, but you need to learn to use this. Don't just buy it and throw it in your pack. This is a really good man portable. Like, you can have this on there and you can do a lot of work with this. It is a great tool. All right, second in that line is, this is an old Blind Horse Knives, Dave Canterbury. I've had it, oh geez, since maybe 2010. And when you cut down wood, I know some people will say, I don't believe in batoning wood, I don't want to baton wood. What I found is that if I have to make a fire and I don't have an accelerant to make that fire with, I have to baton some wood to get it small enough to where it'll actually take a flame. So this knife right here it literally will take a beating and just keep moving. The other thing I really like about this, I realize that as we become knife collectors, people are real steel snobs. So I'm a knife collector too. I have, I mean, an unbelievable stupid amount of knives. I choose 01 tool steel or 1095 high carbon steel. And the reason why is because I can sharpen this literally from totally dull to razor blade sharp in less than 8 minutes by myself. If I get an S30V or a harder steel CPM 3V, man, I could spend a long time on that. I would rather have a machine to do those. Now, also, this one will go duller faster, but that's okay because I know how to sharpen knives. Anyway, so I think these two pieces of kit for man portable are bare minimum, but excellent, absolutely excellent. And of course, the knife has many uses. All right, second portion of it, a saw. A Baco Laplander saw works great. The Silky Gomboy, I haven't used it yet, but a lot of people are saying it works really good. I've got this Agra Canyon, so let's say I know that I'm gonna be back there a little bit longer and I've got to cut some wood or it's wintertime. This saw right here is an absolute beast. And I also just got this Silky Katana Boy, the 500. We have been cutting some wood with this. Literally, this takes the place for a chainsaw for you. And if you are mutually assisting somebody, the chainsaw may cause way too much noise and it may bring way too much attention. You may have to carry too much stuff, you know, the gas, the extra fuel, the fuel filters, and extra chain. With this thing right here, burn minimal calories. I found out the trick is don't try to force it. Just let it cut itself, and you're burning minimal calories and you're just cutting it in perfect pieces, where it pairs perfect with one of these little axes to where you can split that wood. Or of course, if you have your vehicle, you can grab one of these bigger splitting mauls. or this is a splitting axe. I kind of like axes. I'm kind of an axe collector, so I get my axes from Wyoming Axe Works. You should check them out. Wyoming's Axe Works will take the old 20s, 30s, even the 1800s axe heads and put a new handle on it. So that's what he did for me. And so if I have, you know, man portable, I may need this, but if I have my vehicle, and no telling how many people are gonna have to live off that campfire, eating, drinking, boiling water, whatever you need. This right here literally takes the place of a chainsaw, and you can just switch turns with dudes and really process a lot of wood with this. This is amazing. All right, and then the last one that I wanted to talk about is one that I don't recommend. This is a Two Hawks Tomahawk. It's really fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy throwing it, but when it comes to actually trying to do any work with it, it just sucks. It just doesn't do enough work. Nothing like this. So I will tell you this too. Whenever you're looking at these axes, several of us got these at the same time, and I think we've had this for like 12 years. My buddies, because they were all carpenters, they got carpenter axes. The carpenter axe does not do near the work the forest axe does. This is my wood processing kit. This is not what you have to pick, but you do need a wood processing kit, because in the event that you're going for long-term, and when I say long-term, I'm gonna say 5 days to 30 days, and maybe even longer, depending on the situation, to mutually assist other people, you need to be able to have the tools to do it. And also, if you were going in like into a hurricane, I don't know how many of you guys have been into or out of a hurricane after it happened. There's trees everywhere in the road. This would literally take down a tree this big if you needed to get it out of the road. So if you had to, this will absolutely do it. So along with the ranch series, this is where we are on the fire processing, or the firewood processing part of this. It's a very essential part. Just remember, start with your man portable, because that's where we're gonna be, and then work your way up to your vehicle, all right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. Tell everybody about us. We need more subs. The only way we're gonna get the subs is if you share it. We appreciate you guys very much. Stay tuned for more.